Everybody, Phi Farley coming to you February 12th. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. We got an NBA slate of games that really interesting matchups, good numbers here that we're given line-wise after post-trade deadline and new lineups formed. So I got one in particular I'm going to take advantage of here in 1 second. I'm going to get to the daily best bet for you in just 1 second. So let's talk about real quick where we've been. I had a rough patch here through the weekend. A little bit of tough lines, and including a Celtics line that I looked to take advantage of that did not work out at all. Ended up losing that game outright. So to the Clippers, and so kind of a shock there. They were up big and ended up losing. So looking to bounce back. Yesterday to my patreon.com/Phi Farley viewers, you went 2-0. So, it was nice to get some picks out over there. If you're not on patreon.com/Phi Farley, do so. You can get all my plays, and you get them also ahead of time, as this video will take a little bit of time to upload. So you get those first thing over on patreon.com/Phi Farley. So also, lastly, if you have not subscribed, please do so. Take a second, hit the notification bell to get my picks as soon as they come out on YouTube. All right, so going through tonight's games, interesting slate. You got Boston visiting Philadelphia, clash of two Titans there in the East. You got the Lakers-Hawks, a game that previously went the Hawks' way in L.A. Now they're coming back out to Atlanta. How are they going to feel with LeBron running that one? Out west, Jazz going to Golden State. Interesting. Dominant home team now going into Golden State, that when they flex their muscles, there is no one they cannot beat by double digits, and this is a 9-point spread. For me, today's best bet is going to be going with the hot Orlando Magic. That's right. Didn't think I'd say that one this season, but it's hot Orlando Magic, winning the last 5 of 6, including over Pacers, Nets, Timberwolves, Bucks, and Hawks, losing only at Oklahoma City by 10. So, kind of a tough spot there in the middle. But that said, winning 5 of the last 6, not a whole lot of changes. Trading deadline, they've been very consistent through this chaotic last week for the rest of the NBA, including, and probably at the top of that, are the Pelicans, who have had a lot of, their top player, Anthony Davis, was held out while he was pitching for a trade. Didn't happen. So now here he comes back into the lineup. They face the Memphis Grizzlies, of which they said 10 minutes before tip-off they didn't even know who was starting in the game. Davis has held limited minutes. Ends up, actually I take that back, Minnesota game he was held limited minutes. That game he was let to play, and they were really sporadic as far as scoring went. I don't have the exact number in front of me, but besides a good first quarter, it was really shoddy the rest of the game. Ended up a total scoring 90 points, so you could tell they were definitely off their game. Now, that said, they've had 2 days off. That game was on the 9th. They've had 2 days off here to get familiar with their new teammates, get who's starting, who's going to be a bench role player, and get things lined up. But nothing's changed with Orlando. They've won 5 of 6 coming into town against a team that, they may know who's starting. Does that mean they're going to gel? And what's it going to be like when they have a live defense playing against them who's been playing all year together? I don't think it's going to be good. So we're getting 4.5 with the Magic coming into town. I think it's a good spot to grab Orlando. So I'm going to grab the 4.5 with Orlando Magic coming into New Orleans. They may even snatch away a win here from the Pelicans, as they're not playing for much other than what the future of their star, Anthony Davis, is going to be. So give me Orlando Magic plus 4.5, daily best bet. If you go over to patreon.com/Phi Farley, get other picks. Good luck, everyone, today. We'll see you again soon.